sometimes I'm really happy that just like the way I've framed my camera shot and all that, that my top of my head is cut off. Sometimes I'm not because I want to show off my hair, but like right now I have not showered yet today, so it's just an absolute mess. It probably looks even worse if I was to actually go look in the camera. I use hair gel, and so when I go to bed, if I don't, like take a shower before, it just becomes whatever it wants to be. It has a mind of its own. I don't really know why I'm talking about my hair right now, but there you go. Y'all can see it. I guess I needed an intro. Now, lips are chapped. It's dry. It's winter. Strawberry flavored. Give y'all a little kiss because I put on some chapstick. And there's the beginning of the video. I was, recording with a different deck. I apologize I have not used any new decks recently. I was going to do a XYZ Dagron cannon. Yes, I said Dagron, not Dragon. I was using that deck that I've used before, and it's fun. I kind of like it. The problem is it's not very good, and to be honest, I've tried recording now 3 different matches, and every single time I'm getting sacked. So I'm just giving up right now. If I can't beat him, join him. If I can't beat the sack, I will join the sack. And I just want a decent video for you all. This video is actually going to be more answering a question that someone's left in a comment that I know I said in another video how I was trying to be better about answering all your comments and kind of seeing them all. But I felt like this one actually deserved a video discussion more than just like a quick answer in the comments. So that's why I haven't actually commented back. But no, I did see it. And frankly, it was a good comment, so you're getting something even better. Of course, I actually forget who freaking commented, but I promise that you'll know who you are because no one else has asked it. So, the person asked what I do for a day job. Before we get to that, just quickly, here's the deck, the Machine OTK deck. Very, very sacky. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and join the pool real quick before anything else. Oh, and found a match. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right. Rock, scissors. Okay, I win. That means I already won the match. Let's hope this game actually goes good. So, the question, what do I do for a day job besides, he phrased it, being a master duelist? Let's set the Torrential Tribute and hope he's not playing a sack deck of his own. Pretty great opening hand. Pot of Greed, Mirror Force. Pot of Greed, Reasoning, Mirror Force, Giant Trunade, Heavy Storm, Torrential Tribute. Yeah, so you guys have probably seen before. I don't know if you're actually paying attention, but like some of the sweatshirts I wear, just Blink Fitness. This is 2020. I have another one that's 2021. Just TT, that normal summon. And sets 2 back row. Let's go ahead and Heavy Storm. Hit Dust Tornado and Sakuretsu Armor. Pot of Greed. Metamorphosis and Brain Control. Alright, now it's Reasoning. 4. I don't run any 4s. Let's hope I hit, of course, Blowback Dragon. Like the one monster I really didn't want to hit. Cyberstein would have been game. Actually, no, it would not have been because I don't have the correct way to go. Now, can I do anything here? I don't think so. I think the best play is kind of, attack. And I'll set Mirror Force. I don't think there's any level 6 I'd rather go into with the Metamorphosis, but it could be an interesting play for next turn. Blowback Dragon is also, a pretty powerful card because it can just blow stuff up. He was going to try to use the DD Warrior to banish it, but I will say no to that. Alright, now let's go ahead and show my hand with nothing in there. Good, nice job, bro. Of course, he's going to write every single thing down, as if it matters. Yeah, so, back to what I was saying. Alright, you wrote it down. There you go. Get out of my hand. Let me attack directly. I'll set the limiter just because, in case it comes up. Have something face down. Trunade can be used. Yeah, and so, I was working at Blink Fitness. I graduated. Okay, and he just ends right there. What do I want to bring in? I really don't know. I'll bring in 1 econ. I'll bring in 2 econs. There you go. All right. So, graduated right into a pandemic, May 2020. Was working at Blink Fitness, and it was a great job while, I was just at school. But I built up a savings, decided to quit my job because I'm sure you guys can relate. There we go. Cyberstein, Scapegoat, Monstergate, Enemy Controller, Snatch Steal. Guys can relate like to having a bad owner, bad manager, and it really is frustrating. Like you are the one on the job all the time. You know how it is, and especially at the gym. Like example B, someone walks through the door, they're my age, some dude. Like I know what they're looking for almost all the time, especially if you like their look fit. I mean, maybe they're a dude who's just starting out, and you know how to kind of walk them around the gym, show them. But some guys are like, they don't care about the personal training. They don't want a personal trainer, and they would just go and want a bench press. And so I kind of knew roughly what they were looking for. The owner, on the other hand, would be like, go and say this. I'm like, dude, if I tell them right now all this stupid information you want me to say, they're just going to walk out the door and never want to come back. Do I go for game here? I don't think I do. I think I set the Scapegoat and end. Dust Tornado actually has me a little afraid, yeah, I was going to say. Maybe I should have set the Enemy Controller as well. Don Zalug. 1400. Hits the Monster Gate. Kind of annoying, whatever. Reasoning. Okay. Let's activate Reasoning. 6. Alright, hits Jinzo. Let's Snatch Steal. And I think 5,000 with Prio. And go for, I think, Ryu Senshi. Oh, what am I doing? I'm thinking ahead of myself. All right, and let's just attack. Attack. Declare. Does he want to shuffle his hand? Hit that one. It's a Blade Knight. Nice hit. And I will pay 1,000 to negate that. And set an Econ and end. Keeping one in hand so I can like steal a monster maybe with the Cyberstein next turn. Heavy Storm to Grave. And to Grave. Move that back. And that's game right there. Okay. Because he can just attack over the Cyberstein. And now I think bring in the Decrees. Let's go. So he's playing, seems like Warriors, maybe Chaos Warriors. So, again, I keep kind of getting away from the story. This game's going quick. Graduated in the pandemic. Decided that, I didn't want to work for this company anymore, and I moved on. Alright, opening end is pretty nice. Scapegoat, Monstergate, Megamorph, Premature, Potigree, Giant Trunade. Let's just set the Scapegoat because it's turn 1 and end. So I moved on, built up a savings. I would not have quit had I not built up a savings where I felt comfortable leaving. And I basically try to start some businesses. My favorite one right now, Breaker. Lindsay gonna try to pop the back row. And I will just chain, Scapegoat. Little baggies right here. I ordered some little, basically I'm trying to start a little spice company, a spice mix company, BB3 Spices. Someday, once it gets a little going. Right now I'm doing like the samples, just getting some feedback and all that. But as time goes on, I'll let you all know. And maybe someday you guys can try out a spice that I make. I think let's go ahead and Pot of Greed. And I think it'll go through. Yep. Heavy Storm, Giant Trunade. Let's go ahead and activate Trunade. And Monster Gate. getting Cyberstein. Now, what's the play here? So I think the strongest machine is Labyrinth Tank, which would go to 48, and then 48 times 2 would be 96 minus 16, because yeah, that is... Okay, so pay 5,000. I think this is exactly game. Go for Labyrinth Tank. Equip the Megamorph to the Labyrinth Tank. And attack. Damage step limiter. And that should be 9,600 minus 16 is 8,000. Yeah, so basically I decided to start a business. It's not going well enough that I can... And he quits right there. Let's go and just talk about the deck. I've tried to record this too many times, so I'm just going to go and show off the deck while I finish the story. You guys can look at my favorite deck, one of my favorites for sacking. If I just want to climb the ladder real quick, there you go. But yeah, so started some companies. Another one was like trying to basically a record label kind of idea, except instead of music, it was going to be working with artists and trying to help distribute their art through like apparel. But it was really tough because try convincing artists to give you work for free, being like, well, when I sell your art, like I'm going to create t-shirts or whatever, work with you to build something and then sell it and you'll get a portion of the sales. Well, I get it. Artists, their livelihood is made by selling their art. And so all of a sudden I come in, random dude with no actual like business in place, in the sense where like I haven't actually really started selling stuff. So those first few people, trying to convince them to be like, hey, trust me completely to take your art, make something, and then I will pay you. They're like, no. Again, understandable. So that didn't work out as well as I was hoping, but I haven't given up on the dream. But yeah, so I now need to, you know, get some money. And so I actually have a job opportunity lined up, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, I have it. I've gotten the offer. I just need to do the background check and drug test, which unless someone's drugging me in my sleep, I think I'm A-okay with. But yeah, just have to, you know, go and pass that. It's going to be with Tesla Energy, which is a company I can really, really get behind. I'm also working with a chef today. I have to check the time, make sure I'm not running out of time. Working with a chef, and I'm going to go and help him out with a 28-person dinner party. I'm pretty excited about that. I say one of my other passions is cooking. I love to cook. I have some dreams of, like, opening up a restaurant, though it's a really tough business, and you need a lot of capital to go in to start one of those. And so, you know, the problem with our generation is like building up a savings to actually do literally anything. It's so frustrating. Trust me, don't get me started. I have very passionate views on the corporate world, the world that the 20-somethings live in right now. Basically, if you're under a millennial and you want to be rich someday, good luck. Like, it's almost impossible. The world right now is not built for young people, at least in the West. It is built to sustain the systems that are already in power. Not to go into that, though. Let's all, you know, just calm down, play some Yu-Gi-Oh, and have some fun. Thank you all for watching. Probably short video today. I can't actually see where it's saying. Yeah, whatever. Quick one. Thank you all, and goodbye.